We shall win the hearts of every person with love, and that is our main objective.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim community is a religious organization, international in its scope, with branches in over 189 countries. This is the most dynamic denomination of Islam in modern history, with worldwide membership exceeding tens of millions. The Ahmadiyya community, within a century, has reached the corners of the earth. Wherever the community is established, it endeavors to exert the constructive influences of Islam through social projects, educational institutes, health services, and the construction of community centers, despite being bitterly persecuted in some countries. Ahmadi Muslims have earned the distinction of being a law-abiding, peaceful, persevering, and benevolent community. Its service to humanity is one of its core teachings, and this reflects in the vast number of humanitarian projects it has established across the globe. From building schools and hospitals across Africa to providing disaster relief, the Ahmadiyya community has proved to be a major contributor to the humanitarian needs of governments all over the world. Throughout the world, the Ahmadiyya community is a recognized force for peace, education, and healthcare.
The Ahmadiyya community works purely to please God Almighty. Therefore, if any church or other place of worship stands in need of protection, they will always find us standing shoulder to shoulder with them.
Many world leaders and politicians have expressed their gratitude for the work the community carries out across the world.
Let us make this resolution to promote the message of peace and brotherhood, which is your message to mankind. That people of different religions should not quarrel and fight with each other, but should accept and tolerate and live together in that spirit of brotherhood and peace, which is the essence of your religion.
Ahmadis are renowned throughout the world for their devotion to peace, universal brotherhood, and the will of God, the core principles of true Islam.
All of us, whatever our political persuasions, hugely admire the work of the Ahmadiyya community here in the United Kingdom as we do across the world. And the reason, Your Holiness, why I'm so delighted to be here is to mark on my own behalf as well as the government's behalf the huge respect we all have, for your work day by day in making a reality of peace and brotherhood across the communities in this country and across the world.
In the past 100 years, you have given so much to the society in the United Kingdom and to societies everywhere globally. You are among those who give and who not only take. You give so much to so many societies that I have seen and felt and listened to and watched.
And wherever Ahmadis live in the world, you are renowned for enthusiastically participating in the larger community and peacefully living alongside people of all faiths, languages, and cultures. These characteristics place Ahmadiyya Muslims squarely in the mainstream of Canadian society.
But there is something in the faith of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community that is striking, impressing. You teach to your followers that loyalty to your homeland is part of your faith. Ahmadi Muslims are proud of the fact that wherever they reside in the world, they become loyal citizens of that country.
In Ghana, successive leaders of the Ahmadiyya community have launched various schemes for the betterment of their members and indeed the nation as a whole. Under the scheme, a number of senior high schools, hospitals, as well as homeopathic and herbal clinics were established in many parts of the country. This has gone a long way to complement the provision of social services by government.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association is an auxiliary organization of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Underpinned by its motto, love for all, hatred for none, this is a unique, dynamic and vibrant organization serving not only the needs of its members, but British society as a whole. Its principal objective is the moral and spiritual training of its youth through a mixture of religious and secular activities. The work of the association is not limited to just the Muslim community. It serves the needs of all members of society, irrespective of colour, race, religion or creed. The UK branch of the association have been very active in engaging its youth in various community projects, including blood donations, hospital visits, homeless feeding sessions, environmental initiatives including tree planting and litter cleaning initiatives, disaster appeals, and fundraising for charities. Moreover, the association encourages participation in sporting events and extracurricular activities. One of the most oldest and established events of the association are its charity walks, which have been an annual feature of the Youth Association's calendar. To date, the association has raised in excess of £1 million for charitable causes. The Charity Challenge is unique in the sense that it is entirely organised and run by the youth, who are unpaid volunteers, with every penny raised going directly to the allocated charities. This year marks the 26th anniversary of the Charity Challenge.
I am 79 and I love my young children to carry on.
RNIB seeks to make the world better for blind and partially sighted people through preventing sight loss, through encouraging them to live independently, and through making society more inclusive for blind and partially sighted people.
The Royal British Legion works to support the welfare, interest and memory of all those who are serving and have served in the British Armed Forces.
Save the Children are the world's leading independent children's charity. We're working flat out to basically eradicate child deaths around the world.
Humanity First is an international aid agency. We do a third of our work as disaster response and 2/3 as long-term projects. We're looking to empower and instill local people in the developing world so that they're less reliant on aid in the future.
Now, the Royal Hospital for Neurodisability is a national and a local charity, and it is our mission to enable the people who we care for who suffer from disabilities caused by neurological impairment to lead the best possible quality of life.
Leukemia Lymphoma Research, our aim as a charity is to beat blood cancers. There's so many blood cancers out there, lots of people don't know, but there's over 100 blood cancers out there. So Leukemia Lymphoma Research, our job as a charity is to eradicate all blood cancers.
Barnardo's is the largest children's charity in the country, supporting over 100,000 children, young people and families.
We are a 24-hour free helpline for children and young people.
Great Ormond Street Hospital is a world-class children's hospital.
Supporting Macmillan is a way of people being able to do something practical to help anybody who's affected by cancer. Our organisation is accessible across the board through our helpline, through our website and also through the cancer professionals. And we really, really appreciate all the help and support that AMYA is giving us.
Your support has been incredible, and it is through supporters like groups like yourself and other groups that we are able to continue this life-changing work.
The organisation has raised a huge amount of money to support our work globally.
Without voluntary contribution from those in the community, Barnardo's would not be able to survive. And so it's with a grateful heart that I say thank you to everyone at Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association for doing so much last year in the 10K challenge, for raising £11,000. Without that voluntary income, there are so many other streams that wouldn't have come in and so many pieces of work that wouldn't have happened to support hundreds of children, young people and families.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association has helped Leukemia Lymphoma Research now for over 10 years, and they raised nearly £50,000 hopefully this year, and that is vital for our life-saving research that we do each year.
We are hugely grateful to AMYA for over many, many years for helping us not just with fundraising in many countries of the world, but also in providing volunteers with expertise, let's say in IT, education, healthcare, engineering, going out in the field as volunteers and working for us. It's been tremendous.
That is our slogan: love for all, hatred for none.
Love for all, hatred for none. Those words from your third Khalifa are more important, more crucial, more essential today than they have ever been.
As a Sikh of Guru Nanak, I find this Ahmadiyya motto so close to my heart. Love for all, hatred for none.
Your slogan, like we can read here, love for all, hatred for none, has impressed me very much, and I believe it's the only way towards a peaceful society.
Your motto is love for all and hatred for none. It is so simple and pure. How can we go wrong as Muslims if we adhere to such a simple ideology?